Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I'm just making some lovely little sort of like scrap fabric flowers. They're sort of flowers, but they're sort of like little snippets as well. Just using up some of the little odd bits of fabric that I have, which I've just sort of like cut up into sort of you know, squares and rectangles and just little odd bits like that. So I'm just going to put them all together. And then I just sew around them, so it's really simple. Now I've sewn these with a sewing machine, which I'm going to show you how I did that in a bit, but again you can do that by hand. You can sew a button through the middle, you can sew some beads. These ones have got little beads on there like that, just some little clear beads, but I think they are absolutely gorgeous. Now yesterday we made the little pockets out of some scrap paper. So I thought these would go really nicely on here as well, like that. This one's got little beads on it, so that could sit on there. So these are going to go in my little new journal that I will be making. I'll do that from scratch as well, but I'm trying to use up all my scraps to go into one journal. So we're going to make up a lovely sort of like shabby scruffy little journal, and I think it would look really nice with lots of little fabric flowers and little embellishments and things like that. So these are gorgeous, loving them. Super simple to make as well. So all I've got, I'm going to take a piece of fabric, I'm going to just pop them over the top of each other. Doesn't matter what sizes you've got. So here's a piece like that. So you want to sort of like make sure they all sort of like go into the center, because that's where you're going to sew it. So you want to be able to catch all the little pieces. So let's just pop some random pieces. Don't worry about mixing and match or matching the colors, just mix and match them, because I think it looks a lot nicer then. Nice and shabby. Which way round does that go? And then so they're all in the middle, and then I'm going to take a little piece like that and pop that into the center, so we know that's the little bit that we're going to sew around. But again, if you're going to hand sew it, just sew it now. Got one of my little clips which I'm just going to clip on there to hold that tight before I sew it. I'm going to do another one. So these are a great way to use up all your little bits of fabric. And again, you could probably do this with paper as well. Just pop them on. And you could probably sew them with as well. Just stick these on together, put another piece behind there, and we'll have a little blue bit in the middle, that lovely sort of ginghamy bit. Get a little clip, pop that on. So as long as you've got lots of clips, you can just keep going like this, and then go to your sewing machine and sew them all. So don't worry about anything matching, just pop it on and they all come out lovely. So quick and simple like that. Perfect. Now I'm going to go over to the sewing machine and show you how I've done it. I'm going to just show you how I sew one of them, and then I will pop back and show you the rest. Alright guys, see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm just going to sew around this little bit here just to show you how I do it. Just pop it under your needle. I've just got a normal needle in there. I've gone sort of roughly in the middle. I'm going to pop the needle down, and all I'm going to do is just do a couple of stitches, lift the foot up and just go round. So I'm going to do it quite slowly so you can see what I'm doing. Just a few little stitches round in a sort of a circle like that, just so you've got like a little little spiral going round, just to hold the fabrics together. You can go around as many times as you like, quite simple, like that, and then click backwards. Okay, and there we go. Let's just cut these off like that, cut it off the back, and there we go. So that's it. It's just a little circle in there. Probably see a little bit better there. So it's just round in a little circle just to hold the fabrics together. So that's how I sew them. Okay, perfect. So this is the one I have just sewn on the sewing machine, like that. So it's just got a little circle around. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm just going to round the edges off. Now, obviously this is optional, you don't have to, but I want to just sort of tidy up just a little bit. So that's round, and then I'm just going to scrunch it all up just to make it nice and shabby like that. So I think that looks really, really nice. And there you've got your nice little shabby flower, and they are so quick and easy to do. So as long as you've got them all bundled up like this, just go to the sewing machine, sew a little ring around there, and then you've got some lovely, lovely little flowers. So that was a nice, quick, simple little tutorial. Some of them I put the cardboard on the back. These are the ones that I did in the beginning because I thought, you know, I stuck that down, but you don't need to. You'd have to then try and sew around that, and it's just, you know, it's too fussy. So I've just held them together and sewed around it, and it's so much easier. But I think these will look really, really pretty. So in the journal, pop one on your pockets, on the corner of a page, anything like that. I think it'll look really, really pretty. So there we go, guys. I'm going to carry on making the rest using this up and making a few more, going and sewing these. And I will see you soon. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.